What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Connor Austin, and if you guys are new to this channel, please feel free to smash the like button, hit that subscribe button down below if you're ever interested. We're on the road to 400 subscribers, and tonight I'll be simulating the 3-1 Detroit Tigers versus the 2-2 Athletics. Yes, I know there's an Oakland like right there, but just ignore that because, well, you really cannot ignore it, but it's me gonna be playing in Oakland, but this isn't gonna be like really up to par in the current MLB, but I'm still gonna be running the simulation. Well, not really gonna be a simulation because I'm gonna be playing the game myself, but I'm not really gonna be playing defense though, because I suck at defense, and there'll probably be like 50 runs in like total if I had to play defense. So yeah, and the defense is gonna be like CPU controlled, but I'm gonna be doing the pitching. Mainly the pitching, but yeah. With all that being said, and if there's any athletics fans that are watching this and you're like offended by this, I'm sorry. I just don't have the I just don't have the current MLB to show, so we're just gonna be rocking with MLB to show 22, and we'll just go on from there. So without further ado, let's jump right into this thing. Let's go. Also, let me know in the chat or in the comments down below who you guys got winning this game with your score predictions. I will probably be checking them out. But anyways, yeah, let's do this. Alright. We got Tarek Skubal versus Adam Aller. And a very interesting pitching matchup here in Oakland tonight. Oh, the nostalgia. Ugh. But no, I don't want quick counts. It's always be sunny in California. I don't even care. It's gonna do that. It's gonna be like that throughout the entire little series. I don't even do this on, but yeah, let's go. So much nostalgia, bro. I gotta say, like, all of the guys on like the athletics side are probably gonna be like, all going to like the Hall of Pretty Good. Not gonna lie. Hall of Pretty Good. If you're watching this, shout out to you. Just thought I would do that. Just give you a little shout out. Yes, sir. Anyways, let's do this. Let's go.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, number 36. It's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's a speed threat, Akil Baddoo. Pitch in for a strike, and we are underway in game one of the series. First pitch, 640. 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Left-hand batter waits. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. So for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And the righty deals. That's inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And he deals. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Gio Urshela to the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. Got it. Bangs it. Against the wall, but holds on.
Oh, man. Amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first, here's Elvis Andrus. And a pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Grossman on the move. Brings it in. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Christian Pache now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. Slice down the right side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Cabrera. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jed Lowry.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
In the air, left field. Meadows under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. A's go quickly and quietly there. We played an inning. No score. Back in Oakland, second inning, set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier.
And the pitch.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Over to first, Baez gone on the play.
That is big. The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. Sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Mark Canha. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Meadows off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Mark Canha takes him deep. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It's like BP all over again.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Now one out to right. Piscotty settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Seth Brown.
Leading off for the A's.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And here it comes. Up the middle, Baez handles the chance, fires over to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder up next for the A's. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one the other way. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0.
We're going to rock you next inning, don't worry.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
Leading off for the Tigers.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The pitch.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pache puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Akil Baddoo.
So the lineup flips over, and next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo.
Go Oakland! Come on, athletic!
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Lowry under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Strike 2. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Here's Gio Urshela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And there's the strike. Grossman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. The other way. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Grounded out his first time. That's out to center field. Pache drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Scooble back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Steven.
Here's Stephen Vogt. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And now the lefty. Lifted in the air, right field. Grossman under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Jonah.
And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. On the ground to the left. 3 up, 3 down. On the inning over. And the A's are gone in order. And they're down 2-0. inning getting started. Here is Austin Meadows.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, Austin.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
Jonathan Scope digs in now. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Strike two. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
now batting, the center fielder.
Here's another look at StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
And next to him for Detroit, Mark Cannon. In there for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The 0-2. That one missed.
Count is 1 and 2.
Stays alive. Got it. Down. On strikes. And he knew it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Elvis Andrews.
Not shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
A wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Swings through that one.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
0-2 now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. A foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
And now, Christian Pache. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Canna heading to the alley. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Lowry now. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Fouled off down the right side. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Andrews picks it up. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now the DH, Akil Baddoo. Into center. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Robbie.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Robbie Grossman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to first, Bright picks it up. He takes it himself to the bag. And that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Seth Brown.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the pitch. And there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. So now 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball.
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Chad Pinder now. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. And that's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Stephen Piscotty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Could pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And a base hit right there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 on, 1 out. Down the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt, fires. Bounce to the right. Scope. Out on the off-balance throw.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
On the ground. Scope collects. Gathers. And throws to first. And that will end the inning. Hayes strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Gio Urshela steps in.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Count, 0-2.
Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's Javier Baez. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings and fouls one off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
In the air, foul off first. Right, pulls that one down, and there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's Austin Meadows. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Urshela stands at first with one out. Next pitch is popped up. Right, in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first, Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. That's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Andrews collects it. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 2 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
The first baseman, Jonah.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way,
Now
but that time, a little anxious.
Elvis Andrews.
Elvis Andrews now at the plate. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
The line to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Line to left, and foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Racing, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Here's Christian Pache. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Kicks and fires. That's towards center. Canna drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there, and they're down 2-0. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Mark Canna.
Mark Canna.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen, so I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And the right hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Getting out here.
The pitch. Line drive. Knocks it down. Throw to first is in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. In there, and it's 0-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tucker Barnhart, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Let's get down here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Cabrera over at first with one away. That one lifted to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Akil.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Akil Baddoo will hit next. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Two outs. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nice job behind the plate there. And he deals. Soft contact in the air. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Tigers lead 1. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Jed Lowry.
The Athletics. The second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Scooble back to work. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. And that's just foul. And the 0-2.
Back down, guys.
Stays alive. And that one fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Baez fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So here's Brown at the plate. In there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder, number 10, Jed Pinker.
And now Chad Pinder. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. That's to third. Urshela handles the chance. Slings it across. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Robbie Grossman.
Up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Pitching change here, Jorge Juan. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 74, Jorge Juan.
And the pitch. Late with the swing there. Swings through that one out front that time. The 0-2. This one smoked out to left. Lead big, can't haul it in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Gio Urshela up now for the Tigers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And the batter now, Javier Baez.
Javier.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's second. Swing, and that one hit down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Javi Baez blasts one out, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One out, base is empty. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
In the air, out towards right center. Pache settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Scope. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Pulls that one foul. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Right side. Lowry gloves it. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. Javi Baez with the big fly in the inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
For the A's,
The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike one. The wind of the pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Going 2 now. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And that one lifted in the air off the bat of Piscotti. Canna makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Steven Vogt.
2 outs, base is empty. Steven Vogt digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Up the middle, that's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Jonah Bride rips that one center field. Canna makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Mark Canna.
The center fielder, Mark Canna.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. And it's off the top of the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers for the 4th time tonight. On the pitch now for Oakland, Paul Blackburn. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that one tracked down by Piscotti out in right field. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now that.
Next to hit, Tucker Barnhart.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
Now at the plate, Akil Badu. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the right fielder, Robbie Grossman. And that's in there for strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 away. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. A 2-run double.
Now back, third baseman, Gio.
And next up for the Tigers, Gio Urshela. That one's in there, 0-1. Grossman over at second, 1 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2. Stays alive. Now fly ball to right center. Piscotti, long run. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags and will move up to third. And he moves up to third, now 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tracks it. Down for the out. And the inning is over. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Tigers 7 and the A's 0. Last chance for the home team. Striding to the plate now for Oakland,
Leading off
Elvis
for the
Andrus.
A's, not shortstop, Elvis.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out the pen. Andrew Chafin enters the game, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Andrew Chafin.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. comes the pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Pache.
Digging in for Oakland, Christian Pache. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one almost got it. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off on.
And at first, so here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Seth Brown. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, number 10, Chad Pinder.
Foul ball. Two outs. This is off the plate, and that is ball 1. Popped up first base side. take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Alright.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Akil Baddoo hit his 3rd double of the season. Grossman hit his 4th double of the season. He had 2 doubles of the game. Canha hit his 1st double of the game. Baez and Canha both hit their 3rd homers of the season. Skubal with a pretty solid outing. He only allowed 3 hits and he struck out 4 guys through 8 innings, so not really impressive for him. And Chafin kind of struggled today, but he got the job done. He allowed a hit, and that was really like a 2-run homer, but yeah. But he struck out a guy, and he got the job done, so really good for the Tigers. So Brown hit his 3rd homer of the season, and Aller took the L. He allowed 6 hits. Yeah, he looked really struggled in this one. He allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, and he struck out 4 guys. Juan allowed 3 hits and 3 runs, and he struck out a guy. And Blackburn allowed 3 hits and 2 runs, and he didn't strike out anybody. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, well, I wanted to check out the stats over here as well. So Grossman with the 113 mile per hour gunner to center for a single. Pinder with the 114 mile per hour gunner to left for a single. Vogt with the 110 mile per hour gunner to center for a single, and Grossman at the 95 mile per hour 2-run double to left. And there were 32,980 people in attendance, which is pretty high for an Oakland Athletics game, or rather an athletics game in general. But it was 49 degrees outside, and it was clear. As the Detroit Tigers defeat the Athletics 7-2. And the next game that I'll be doing will be the a little rivalry in Chicago, as the St. Louis Cardinals will be taking on the Chicago Cubs. So that will be next. And yeah, that will pretty much be it. So thank you guys so much for tuning to this video. If you guys made it to this video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button down below if you're 130. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. And with that, I'll be guys have an amazing rest of the night. And as always, stay awesome. Let's go.